In this video, we'll review how to manage and set drivers' availability and marking them as absent on days where they may be out for various reasons. So first, we'll go to our company setup, and then general settings, and then click on absence types. Here you can see the existing absence types, and you have the ability to create custom absence types and color coding for your company. Here we'll just add suspended as an example. We'll change that to light red. Click save. So now we can see that absence type added as an option. Again, you have full control over these descriptions as well as how you choose to color code them for your company. So from there, we'll click on operations and navigate to drivers availability. We'll go to April, where we've already got some events created for things like paid time off or an excused absence, as well as a rest day. Now this functionality works a few different ways. You can create a single day event by choosing a driver, what the event is going to be, and the absence type. You can make a comment, who it's approved by. And then you can go ahead and type in the date and create the absence event, which will now be added to the calendar here. You can also go ahead and do this for a date range for things like an excused absence or a suspension or paid time off, where a driver may be off for a week at a time, so individual events don't need to be created. Again, we'll choose a driver here. Choose suspension this time. And then choose the end of the month here. Click create. Now that's created for all of those dates. So again, if you have a long span where a driver is going to be out, like a leave of absence or something like that, this would be a great way to do it by using the date range function. And then finally, you can create events for specific dates. If you have a driver who's going to be out for training or has some known dates that aren't necessarily next to each other, where they're going to have time off or rest days scheduled around long trips. Came back. So in this example, a driver coming back from a long tour where you know that the dates of the trip have been scheduled, and you can mark them off for the 5th and the 27th, as well as say the 25th here, and give them some of that off time. You can create the absence events, and again, those will get created on the specific dates selected. Just like with the vehicle availability report, these can be filtered by the different types. You can select multiple things at the same time if you want to view those to get an idea of how many drivers you may have out in a given day. Same thing goes for specific drivers. You can search them and filter them using these filters for driver and absence type here to see when they're not available. So this should hopefully help to manage your drivers and your specific availability on a given day. These absence events will show up in various places throughout the application, like in our utilization reports, as well as from preventing drivers from being selected in some of the dispatch functions if they do have a driver absence event scheduled.